Hi, welcome to the Southern Mountain Kitchen. Today we're making seasoned potato wedges. This is a pretty quick, easy recipe. However, it does take a long time in the oven. So let's get started. You're going to need about 5 decently large sized potatoes. You need to peel them, and then we're going to actually split them into wedges. Once all your potatoes are peeled, we will mix up the seasoning. So you're going to start with a half a cup of olive oil, 2 that you are going to need 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of paprika, 1 tablespoon of dried mixed Italian herbs. You're going to add to that a half a cup of Parmesan cheese. That's like the kind that's in the shaker. You're going to need 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, and then a fourth of a cup of Italian breadcrumbs. This just gives it kind of a thick coating on the outside of the potatoes. You want to stir this thoroughly. It might take a moment to get this all incorporated together. If you think that what you mixed up is a little bit dry, you can add a little more olive oil to it. So now we're going to take and split the potatoes into wedges. You can make these as large or small as you want to. The smaller you make them, the more they're going to harden in the oven. So you might want to give them a little thickness so that way they've got a little chew to them. The seasoning that goes on this is amazing, and it's kind of spicy in a way. If you like spicy things, you're going to love this. Especially if you want to pair this with like chicken. I did it with chicken wings, if you saw the image at the beginning of the video. It's just a great thing, and these are great rewarmed the next day. If you felt like you didn't eat them all the first time, you can actually just warm them up. So once you get all the potatoes in, you're going to want to mix them through to get the coating all over them. And if it doesn't go completely over them while you're mixing them, you may actually be able to take and brush some of the stuff onto it later, if you just want to get more of the olive oil and the seasoning on top. It does stick to the potatoes really well, so you probably don't need to. I just don't like to waste the seasoning, so I do brush it on a bit when I'm done. Once you get these finished, I would line a pan so that way it's not so messy to clean up. Spray it. You will need a spray, a cooking spray, something on it to make sure they do not stick. Mine don't stick at all when I spray. It's just do a lot of spray on it. You want to actually have a good coating. And then you want to lay the wedges on separated. You don't want to pile them on top of each other. So that way they have fair chance to cook and they actually get the heat to them. If you pile them in a pile, sometimes the cinders don't cook through, and it's not nice to have. So you want to preheat your oven to 400 degrees. And these are going to cook for about 50 minutes. You might want to check them around like 40 minutes or so through. But for me, it always takes at least 50 minutes to get them completely cooked. And it gives them a little bit of a crunchy snap on the edges, which I like. That's all on you if you'd like it. This is your recipe now. You can make them however you like. So as you can see, when you're pulling these out and putting them on the tray, there are a lot of wedges from what I just made. And it's great if you're cooking this for your family. There's enough for everybody. You can always increase the number of potatoes if you want to. I'm sure there'd be enough seasoning for a couple more potatoes if you wanted. And this is what it looks like when they come out of the oven, and they are amazing. Let them cool a couple minutes before you try biting into one of these, or you will burn your mouth. but they are so worth it. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and come back and see me next time. I'd love to see you. Have a good one.